Morning, church. As you know, Open Blue has been hit as much as anybody else with the pandemic, and particularly our youth work that we just had to stop in March. We managed to squeeze in the March events then, but we haven't done anything since then until this month. And we've put a proposal to the area boards, and that was accepted, that we actually do some detached youth work, which means just getting out on the street and meeting young people where they're at and seeing what their needs are and chatting with them, maybe playing a few games or whatever, and that sort of thing. So we did some investigative detached work Tuesday night in Burbage this week and Wednesday night in Upavon. We saw a couple of young people that we knew in Burbage, and that was about it. And then we saw nobody in Upavon. Simon Halls, I was speaking to him this week about his detached work, his youth work going on in Pinehurst in Swindon, and he said it got much the same thing, even though they got 2,000 families to, in their area, there wasn't many young people out at all. So maybe it's just the present conditions at the moment, and young people are staying at home, not getting out. We have got a bit of a plan. We are just finding out what things are happening, like we have this week in Burbage and Upavon, and then we're going to Rudloe for the next couple of weeks, and then we're going to just take a review there as to whether we use the Wiltshire Youth for Christ van, and I think we probably will, because that can be a focus that we can really advertise to the young people, so they've got something to come out to. Now, it'll still be outside. There should be a picture showing up at some point now. Basically, it's got a couple of awnings at the side, and so you can roll up the sides and you can play some games, and you can have something to talk about with the young people. We'll have a few chairs around, that sort of thing, that you can sit down, all socially distanced, of course. So we're looking to perhaps do that in late October and into November and December. And so that's the position we've got with the youth work at the moment, that we're trying to reach out to them. So I'd really appreciate you praying for that. And praying that it goes well, that we establish good relationships, and we find a way forward with that. Then the other thing that you know about, which is all our craft packs, they've been continuing to go out at Hallavington with the army families. That's grown a little bit too, with an extended number of families that are moving in, are finding out about it and wanting to be involved. We go to Laycock, and that's been good. Quite a number of families, in fact a couple of new families on the list there. And then the two traveller sites where I've been praying regularly with a couple, a visit there where they take the packs. In fact, we're getting increased relationships all the way down the line with the craft activity packs, which is great news, really. So please pray for Open Blue, for its volunteers, and just generally for the strategies that we've got during the pandemic. The bus is still off the road, so life isn't back to normal by any means whatsoever. And let's just pray that we can get through this and still serve the communities that we're called to. Thanks very much. Bye.